Today, I want to talk about my man Larry Bird. You know, growing up, he was actually one of my favorite players to watch. Even though I was never really a Celtics fan, you could easily tell he was just one of those guys. Matter of fact, one of my very first memories was the Celtics '86 championship. I remember because my pops had some choice words to say about it. You know, he wasn't a huge Bird fan, but he always gave him his respect. Bird was a well-rounded player. He was well-rounded. Extraordinary scorer, long range, mid-range, or finishing at the rim. He had a very high basketball IQ, which allowed him to read the game exceptionally well, making him a great playmaker. Like Magic, his passing skills were not only precise, but also innovative. He often had those passes that seemed impossible to execute, but, he made the impossible possible. His shooting ability was a big part of his dominance. His shooting percentages, especially for a player of that era, was top-notch. Bird was a deadly three-point shooter, and his accuracy, combined with his height and release, made it real challenging to contest his shots effectively. Them off-balance and fadeaway shots, man. And he could do all of it under pressure. That's real confidence. Real confidence. You can tell he didn't talk a lot about his skills off the court, but he made it happen on the court. He won 3 back-to-back scoring titles, often one of the highest scorers in the league. And just for you stat nerds, I'm going to tell you that he had a high field goal percentage. See, I do care about you. On this channel, though, we always like to call attention to work ethic because what you put in is what you get out. Everybody wants to be that dude. Nobody wants to train like him, though. Nobody wants to practice like him. Nobody wants to compete like him. I often say, what you don't possess in skill, you can make up for with work ethic. One of my favorite lines, I don't know where it originated from, but it came at the beginning of that MJG and 8Ball song, Friend or Foe. And the line is, it doesn't matter how you feel, you know what you have to do. I'm here to do it. How about you? How about you? Bird's work ethic, competitive drive, and dedication to the game was second to none. He was focused. Real focus. Spending countless hours refining his skills and studying his opponents. He wanted to win. He wanted to win. You can tell by how he performed during those crucial plays in the clutch. He was a leader. He had real leadership on and off the court, which was instrumental in the success of the Celtics during his era. His impact on the game extended beyond individual statistics. He was a team player who elevated the performances of his teammates. That's what makes a real leader. They don't just worry about how good they're playing. They try to make sure their team is playing just as hard as them. His court vision and unselfish play created opportunities for others. And his presence on the floor had a positive influence on the team dynamics. You know, guys, I'm starting to get sick of having to say this. Stats are cool, but they are really just snapshots. I mean, literally. The crime statistics from 2004 can't tell you much about crime in 2023. Maybe going over multiple years, we can start to see patterns, but stats are just snapshots. And not the kind of fanboy's mother does for OnlyFans. They're literally just a record from a moment in time. I know it's what you cling to because it's easy. A little lazy, though, if you ask me. Watch a game, dude. Watch a fucking game. Another part of Bird's dominance is his consistent success at both the individual and team level. Bird had numerous accolades throughout his career, including 3 MVP awards. He led the Celtics to multiple championships, solidifying his legacy as a winner and a player who could deliver in high-pressure situations. A lot of people try to downplay him, but you can't deny his exceptional skills, versatility, work ethic, competitiveness, leadership, and consistent success. His impact on the game of basketball was so much more than statistics, and he left an incredible mark on the sport and is remembered as one of the all-time greats. That's going to be my time for today, y'all. Thank y'all for checking me out, and I will see you in the next one.